pitch invasion?
Yeah, look, it was an entertaining game. That's what we wanted. Probably not the points scored that people thought, but this time of the year, both teams are going a little bit rusty with their ball work, so there's a few errors in the game, but there's still some enterprising play out there and some big hits. There was a fair bit of feeling in the game too, so yeah, obviously happy with the result, but it was played in the right spirits.
More than just a game though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's been an event. It's been a process culminating in the last week, which has been fantastic for the players. It's been for the community, for the whole concept of the community, the people, the fans out there taking ownership for the teams and electing their players. And look, it's had a real good feel about it. Certainly different to Origin, and we really enjoyed the work that we've done with children in particular throughout this week. So I think it's been very rewarding.
Tonight it was equally important that you guys went well tonight, and it sort of the result almost guaranteed the concept. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I probably do. I think it's led it that way. I mean, we knew it wouldn't be handed to us. It was a very tough encounter. As Wendell said, the boys had to turn up and saved 3 or 4 tries there with some tremendous effort. So look, certainly the commitment was there. The game had a bit of everything. There was certainly some hard hits out there, so there was a bit of passion out there too, a bit of pride, and that's what it's about, I think. But the result, it'll be a popular result for sure, but it was one they had to really earn. The NRL side out there too, they were having a real crack at it. So look, it's been a big build-up all week. As I said, it's a relief to the guys in particular, but I'm just happy for the bunch of players that came together. We had a couple of late changes, and for Ty Williams to step in there, we lost PJ Marsh, Ben Jones came in too. We lost GI late. We've been through 4 centres with Hodjo injuring his leg as well, and Tamana Tahu not available, and Willie Tonga not ready to go. So Beatson was just an offload. So we had a few names here. Larry was the overcall to Larry Cora was to throw it out wide. Beatson was the pass out the back. So it was, we just said try and get a bit of second phase happening. So we had a few calls in there.
Do you think the 8-point tries got any kind of future in the NRL?
Oh, no. Look, it was a bit of a gimmick there to mix it up a bit. I think the only way you'd really take it on as a coach is if they dropped 3 players off and you had 13 on 10, which I was going for at the start. If you drop both wingers and a fullback, you'll have a crack then. But just dropping your fullback off and you can't kick. I mean, it's very hard to get through the line with one play. So. I think that's it. It's something different, and it needs to be probably just kept for these types of games, but not in the regular competition.
Wearing a Cowboys cap was the heart in the mouth a few times with players and trials and injuries.
People have asked. There was a couple of injuries in the game. Gidley and Lockie's got a bit of an elbow problem or bicep problem. Look, I think that's part and parcel. The coaches really have come on board. With it, and they had to allow players to play in this time, and it's a credit to the clubs to be able to do it, and the CEOs to sign off on it to start off with. So I think in any trial you can get an injury, and the concept, the build-up is worth the risk, I think, and for the opportunity to give the Indigenous players to come through and aspire to play at this, for the NRL players to get together as an All-Stars and Benji Marshall play with Lockyer and have those combinations you never get representing your country who can't get in Origin either. So you had Queensland Origin players playing with New South Wales Origin players. It was which you do at the Australian level, but you don't get the international flavour there either with Benji and Blair as well. So look, I think hopefully the concept's here to stay, and I think the coaches will endorse it. They'll see it as a valuable part of the calendar and a great way to start the season.
Last touch, Neil, was it the coaches that first brought that up, or how did that come about there?
Actually, you said that. I can't remember now. It was only the other day. It was at late notice, and I think it was a fantastic idea to say it. I think actually we were talking about it, and Wayne and I were talking about it at White Water World, and one of the journos, give you credit sometimes, tossed it up to him. So I think it's a great idea, and they'll get a medal struck, and it'll be fantastic. And as Preston was very apprehensive about it because he said he's too humble to say no, I don't. He wasn't for it initially, but his legacy will be when he finishes playing that this will go on, and I think he'll be very proud of that. And so he's been tremendous all week, and what the players have been out and done. Like he's a great leader amongst the team, and he gives himself to the community all the time, and that's why he's not here. He's still shaking hands. He'll be taking another half hour.
Not sure what tribe you're from, Neil. What tribe are you from?
TI.
Oh, Tasmanian Isle?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Tassie Isle.
He's Tasmanian. That's what.
Hobart tribe.
Well, tribe.
That's it.